Welcome to the No Filters podcast with Barry. I'm your host for today. For today, I have my co-host with me, my dear friends Alex and Lolade.
That kind.
Good day, everyone. It's your boy Lexi Fadeju, a talented footballer.
That's 100% true.
Yes, so
One of the most talented footballer I've ever witnessed play.
it's good to be on the show.
Welcome.
What up, my people?
What up?
Yeah. My name is Lolly, and I'm looking forward to having a great time here. And I hope you do too.
To add, Lolade is also a talented footballer. One of the most talented footballer I've ever seen. So that will just be hype. Will say I'm hyping up my friends, but that's the truth. We've playing ball has always been the only thing since we're like kids and small. I don't know wherever you are, like how you grew up or anything, but the way I grew up is with sports. Yeah, football. Then I transitioned into me personally. I'm not a talented footballer, but I am a talented basketballer. God willing. Okay, let's move on, guys. Today this is going to be the first episode of Go Line, which is the segment of this podcast that will be like doing football, European football, right? And whatever is happening on the international scene too, but football league reviews and analysis, and it's going to be fun. We have plans, me and my guys, on making the whole activity like interactive and fun with you guys, talking about FPL, like prizes to be won, prediction stuffs and everything. But we'll take it gradually and we'll get there. So as I was saying, today we'll be doing a full recap of the 2023-2024 season so far across Europe. You get since this podcast started 2024 and the season is already midway, so it's only right that the first thing we're doing is like a recap of the season so far. So on our subsequent episodes, on the next episodes coming, then you'll be getting weekly review of what is going on. We'll be doing the recap from the summer transfer window, which started like that will be June 2023, right? I want to do the analysis of everyone, like based on how much it costs. Let's say the top 5 most expensive transfer.
Okay.
Abby. So we'll see how each one of them is doing. I think number 1 is Caicedo. 100 million. The chain are dollars or
Pounds.
What do you think, Alex? Over 10?
Caicedo should be given 4.
4
Bro, over 10.
Guy, I did surprised.
I'm serious.
I did surprised. Guy, honestly, you rate am high. Yes, now. Lolade.
Come on, Aston, like 5.
5. I just said you rate am high.
Can you
You still
imagine?
gonna rate am higher. I'm not going to like bout my
You call.
I'll give him a
What's
4.
your rating?
I'll give him a 4.
A 4.
I'll give him a 4. I'll go along with the theme of rating him high. Number 2, Rice. I think was valued at almost the same thing as Caicedo.
Odumo.
The Villa Declan Rice. Make I rate Rice first because of Odumo, I will go first this time. Rice has always been a solid 4. I will know before him be.
I'm on 4 now.
Has always been a solid 4 and still is a solid 4. I think he's on the path on a project like to become one of the greatest midfielders that has played in the Premier League. So I'm going to give him an 8 because he's just a rival to me. He's a rival and I hated that he scored against my team. So I go remove 2 from in 10. What do you have to say about Rice, slowly?
Rice now better. Come on, 8 for me. I know people forget what he do against Liverpool, bro.
1 against 5, Abi.
1 against 5.
1 for all.
He scored the goal.
Well, the blame in that situation, I'll put the blame on those Liverpool players, man. 5 of you guys I don't want know if now Odumodu black or Odumodu rainbow did I dey tell you honestly, they have no reason to miss that. I swear.
Honest part, be safe for that match, that Liverpool match.
Yeah.
This guy, Arnold, been dey hungry pass Gravenberch and Elliot.
That kind of thing.
As Salah dey carry the ball go like this, Arnold run from back.
Nah, so
Pass Elliot, pass.
And then they run from responsibility.
How was the ball for Arnold?
How?
So they run from responsibility.
They
fear
one kind.
Now which I want to ask you, say it possible to say Liverpool players they fear us now.
Those guys they be new picking now. No be say that they fear them, but they
okay, the young guys
now only Arnold and Salah for that really? 5
for counter.
No, that one said
against Declan.
New picking or old picking, I don't know. Like no matter what, you got the shirt to be on the pitch to play. You get.
You don't even have enough playing time. Now that's why I like Foden. Yeah, he's always hungry. If he's on the bench,
taking his chances.
If he's on the bench, and once he enters, he the net.
You go see the younger no smile, bro.
He the net.
But if you think about Foden quality, when I say quality, you have to think about like their mental ability too. Because the way I see Foden get some kind of mental focus where a lot of all these other guys where they set. They don't get maybe as a result of playing under Guardiola for honestly if you play under Guardiola if you come out from under Guardiola
best coach
it has to be.
I tell you,
if you go say best coach like right now I go say all time favorites I would like to stick with Jose Mourinho, the special one.
I have to say this, we have top players and I'm sorry, I'm a bit arrogant. We have a top manager. Again, please don't call me arrogant because what I'm saying is true. I'm European champion, so I'm not one of the bottle. I think I'm a special one.
Honestly.
Negative football.
Is it like negative? Why be negative football?
No, like waiting they do for Man Utd and sports.
Like
more like mad man.
No,
special is football.com. I'm telling you, I am football.
I am relentless. I am ambition. I am a winner. I am Jose Mourinho. I am football.com.
Football.com.
I like winning mentality.
Winning mentality, yes.
Any club winning the goal like this. In come Man U as Man U no go.
A lot of things we don't talk about.
In they play negative football, but
we
still want us our last European trophy.
And are you saying a negative football? But he still win us. Man U. See the other people who don't succeed down for that Man U. What have they been able to do? Nothing. They've all cried and cried.
That
one no be Ethereum again. Now Solana. I tell you.
It's processing.
Rice has been decent. We love him, even though he's a rival. The next player, which we even love more than Rice. I love more than Rice. It's not a 5 boy. I love more than Rice, and that would be Jude Bellingham. But at it's £8 million, right? Yeah. With add-ons like extra monies and stuff. And for that reason, I would tag Bellingham as my own steal of the transfer window. When I say steal, I mean the player at which one club don't carry money go market, one buy, and they bought it for and like now they paid though, but it's just like a robbery. Because honestly, if you look at the quality and the performance Bellingham has been able to deliver so far, that caliber of performance and those calibers of player in this current market are valued at 200 million and higher. Osimhen 150. Here you get. And so far, I would like to consider that if for the future, if there's going to be like a tie between world best, let's say between 2-3 players, I would like to put Mbappe, Haaland, and Bellingham. So being able to buy Bellingham in 2023 transfer window for 88 million pounds is definitely a steal. Madrid, they are the best club in Europe on the pitch and off the pitch.
True.
Honestly.
They are champions.
And champions, so
They are
new
the
champions.
stable.
I feel like Rice is also a steal. Going back for Rice.
That kind. The summer transfer window was capped with 4 notable players in Caicedo, Rice, Bellingham, and Harry Kane. Harry Kane is no surprise. Like how much did they buy the guy sef?
Okay, 6 million.
It's
6 million.
Almost
14 million. Add-on.
add-on.
Yeah.
It still cost though.
And now 100 million.
At 32 years old.
How old?
You said 32 now.
Give me 32.
I know. Kind of like 30.
You go down past 30.
Yeah.
Check out.
I like 31.
31.
Old now.
See? He's 31 years old. So he still has like
he's
4
on form.
5 years. You know, 20 Bundesliga goals already. And I hear say like the last season top scorer now only 16 goals. So he's setting the bar. Moving to this current transfer window, January transfer window. This is like the first week. We are recording this episode during the first week of January transfer window, and there hasn't been too much buzzing. At least not the ones I would like to touch, because most of them are involved with this very unserious football club, Manchester United.
Manchester United.
They've offloaded Jadon Sancho to Dortmund on loan because they weren't able to resolve the dispute between Sancho and the manager. It's just disappointing. Everything that's happening in Manchester United is disappointing.
Is a shame.
A shame. Let's note like, so you know a little bit about me and my co-hosts, my guys there. Me personally, I be Man U fan. Not so proud to say it, but I be Man United fan. Lexi.
What will I say? I've been following Man U since way back. I don't know how we fit change that. You get all those times people say then copy, then change. I dey wonder how they did DJ copy. She changed from Man U. I think she went to Arsenal.
Not too much.
It was too much.
Just too much.
Now we thought it would be better, not still better.
But you are sticking to it. A very loyal guy. So you guys can see my guy here. Legs is so loyal. Loving guy. And we have the Ashewo of the football industry. Lolade, which club do they support? Me and I listen.
I know they support.
You know they support any club. You know they support any club.
You don't get club.
Enjoy the winning team, bro. That kind thing. Yeah, so the January transfer window, that's just it. For the January transfer window, that's it. So everybody don't add to their teams and they'll be playing. There has been some surprising top performance that you wouldn't even expect that now them go to shine right now. I was like, starting with Premier League, for example, I would think Newcastle would be top 5 right now, but they are nowhere to be found. Where are they on the table, and why do you think Newcastle is going to beat, like after a very impressive season last season?
Yes, I thought it was the money, but it was actually the money. You know, they got.
So actually the money now.
No, but they didn't spend exorbitantly. Like they
added strategically. Yes, like in position.
They added more quality players too, like Isaac.
Isaac, Trippier.
Better experience.
So,
they know the top 6.
They know the top 6. You don't check out. I don't think they're signed.
I get EPL top 6 here with me. EPL top 6, number 1 right now is Liverpool, Aston Villa. So you know the timeline at which we are
top 5,
analyzing this.
Newcastle
did 9, even way below Man U. Man U has been like a very poor performer.
They lost.
See, let's start with the poor performance. I think we started with the poor performance already. We said Newcastle, and we can't really even pinpoint why they are performing.
Why they are poor? I don't even know they are this poor.
I swear,
they
9.
lost to Nottingham Forest. They lost to Newcastle. They lost to Luton. Lost to Everton. They had like 4 losses.
Oh,
They lost to Liverpool too. Man U 9.
9 losses.
Yeah.
For Premier League.
for Premier League, bro.
How come we did?
Because in Newcastle too, don't lose 9. Chelsea
9.
don't lose 8.
Those are large numbers. Out of how many games? Out of like 18 games when I don't play.
All this team now, Burnley, Luton, they get points where they supposed to dig the ground. They get points.
This is embarrassing for Manchester United. For
Look at
them.
Manchester United
And
now.
they are-
Lost to Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest now are beating Newcastle and beating Man U now. Man U lost to West Ham, during Liverpool,
definitely.
lost to Bournemouth.
Why is Man U underperforming this season? So far,
Man
Why
U
do you think?
players,
the
to
quality
me,
or
Man U
dedication?
players, they are lazy.
Dedication.
That's the first thing. And why they are lazy is not because of their wish, like not like they wish to be lazy, but they actually no facilities.
No facilities. For them
I'm
to
telling you,
train,
for Ronaldo to
and
come
complain
and say
He's
that
there
what he
2009.
left then is still what is happening there, it's still the same thing. I'm sure back then he inscribed CR7
Was
somewhere.
here.
I'm telling you,
Now wetin
CR7
you
was
see?
here. Now wetin we
Now
never
wetin
do.
you
Now
say?
wetin you see?
This thing wey
CR7 still dey here. Hello.
Since the Sir Alex Ferguson left, I saw not evolution in the club. The progress was zero. For example, you have an interesting point that how the club as Manchester United, after suck Ole, they bring sport directive Ralph Ragnick, which is something that nobody understands. This guy is not even a coach. A bigger club like Manchester United bring sport directive. Surprised not only me but all the world. Nothing changed. Surprisingly, not only the pool, the jacuzzi, even the gym, even some points, the technology, the kitchen, the chefs, which is I appreciate, lovely persons. They stop in a time which is it surprised me a lot. I thought I will see different things, different, as I mentioned before, technology, infrastructure, but unfortunately we see many things that I'm used to see when I was 20, 21, 23, so surprised me a lot.
Guy, I feel say because people they actually reject that, but I feel say that time Ronaldo, he really loved Manchester United. He
does,
why
man.
if he do that thing,
He does.
when he do guy, because I feel say now wetin even actually save Man U still dey where they dey now.
save Man U like
I'm telling you.
that.
Because we
this
supposed
is
to
how
compete
it's
for
meant to be.
relegation.
This season was meant to be great for Man U, like.
So it's meant to be great.
Now, like,
What were the
signs?
signs? What were the signs?
It says on last season, like the success, the Carabao Cup success. And
Okay. Against Newcastle, that final.
It's a new year now, bro.
No, I know it's a year, but it should have been a bigger, like.
And we
this season should have
finished
been bigger for Man U.
fourth.
Yeah, Champions
Yeah,
League.
finished fourth.
Look at performance in the Champions
Champions
League.
League. Champions League, we lost.
Onana has
But you guys not say like Man U achievement last season was due to their late revival. Not like this. It's not like they started great last season.
They did start great now.
Now. So they did now later instead they pick them up because
Yeah.
I think now the
Now
same
when
way
they
they
have
happened this
come.
season. Then came at the beginning of the season now.
Sure.
It started with
Was it
them.
beginning? Who was there?
Bro, it was
the
Onana
beginning.
after they sacked. What was his name?
After they sacked
Ragnick.
Ragnick na
Yeah.
caretaker for him. Ragnick took from January to
To the end of the
the
season.
end of the
Okay, just till
season.
the end.
Yeah, then
Okay,
that
so
guy
then,
took over.
okay.
Then
Bro,
Tyrion took over. Pokoli, no, I say.
You know where you dey play. Don't they move around like Pokoli. See Antony. This guy not supposed to play more now. Now TikToker. He's supposed to beg for gifts.
Shut up. What you dey talk for myself? No, you cool. No, you cool. I'm not cool.
Guy, one go in 31 league games or so. Antony
It's the worst.
Operation bring back Mason Greenwood.
Bring back Greenwood. The guy dey fire.
Ahmad just came back from injury and what he played on the pitch that day was far better than Antony said.
Oh,
He
season.
last scored against Arsenal.
Oh,
Bro,
when was that?
Palace
When he first came,
it's underwhelming.
we thought Antony was back.
Antony, be that thing, just cut it to your leg.
Anthony is the prime example that like, one of the reasons why he's underperforming is their players. Apart from they being lazy, I think Man United scouting has been really poor, and I know Anthony is not a result. It's not a result of scouting or anything like that. I think it's just the coach's recommendation or something. That wanted.
No, but how would you recommend Antony when there was Kudus?
He has played with teams in Ajax now.
Like say Kudus self play on that.
I think that's the two them play.
He always bench Kudus.
He always bench Kudus. Kudus is there exciting time.
Yeah, he always and Kudus has surprisingly been one of the best performers in this, because his team is top 6. Man is not even top 6. West Ham is at number 6 and he's banging goals.
Assist too.
He still scored against Man U.
Like anybody over Antony right now, give me Michael Olise. This guy doesn't want to hear about Michael Olise, but give me Michael Olise. Give me Michael Olise over Antony. Honestly,
Man U is not fit. Like their players are not fit. The only person that is fit on that pitch, I think, is Bruno. And Bruno has always been fit. Okay, we can say Ojan, but Ojan he barely plays full time. So that means before, when he first came, they said he can't even play 2 matches. Can you imagine in a row? So he's not really fit. Talking about fitness, he's not fit. What was Dalot? Dalot is exhausted. When Saka was injured, he has always been starting. Went to international duty, started again. When he came back to Man U, right back has arrived. There's no left back. Left back, Dalot. Okay, first started with Amrabat. That one, I didn't know. Amrabat is another worse signing. I'm telling you. And this signing happened at the last day.
Bogai. I remember how much you loved Amrabat. I remember how much you loved Amrabat.
That's why I'm always surprised, because I don't know what is happening. You will love somebody because of what you saw.
But then
Then I'll Man you back. Antony is a dribbler. Antony, he does skills. He enjoys himself. But now he doesn't even know what to do. He's always like, before, I liked him before because in his worst case, like his worst match, he will still play some R2s. But now he's not even playing R2 again. He's not dribbling. He's not doing anything than track back.
I think they've had enough of his R2s.
After
him play, we go up
like the fans. Exactly. Always to the fans.
Sorry.
But he keeps trying, like, one's supposed to enter now, bro.
And
at least one's supposed to enter. He still they try. Yeah, people they yab, but now he doesn't try again. Like the pressure don't get to him. He doesn't even shoot again.
Yeah. He's dealing with
dribble again. Like, just can't, like, keep things basic. This kind of time we say people don't fool your head. Collabo.
If the things he has faced this is rape allegations and
3 women.
Yeah. The English media, they crew, like sometimes they usually like. Those are the worst performers. We said number 1 Newcastle, like surprisingly so. Number 2 being Manchester United.
Yes.
The last worst performer I would like to touch, notably, is Chelsea.
100.
Because they spent with para, like a lot of money. They changed ownership and the man just started doing the remake.
I dislike Chelsea. I dislike them. I always call them Chelsea.
They are shit. Yes. They don't prove
I
this.
dislike
They're actually shit. I say my worst Premier League seasons are usually the seasons where Chelsea they top the table or they top 2.
Yeah. They will come, they make mouth.
And their fans.
Now they still they make mouth saying that 2 of us was, but I still beat them.
Battle of the
like
leagues.
say if you know if you beat anybody in
Chelsea, sure you get like you don't they like that. Say you why me okay, I lose to Bournemouth, I lose to this, that. But Chelsea, go collect. I hate them.
Chelsea, you guys have to figure out your shit. But honestly, I hope you guys don't.
Man is
because
better than
I
you
don't want to
guys.
see you guys at the
Stop arguing.
that kind of thing. Moving forward to the best performers in the league right now, I would like to start with Liverpool. I think they are trying to make this their redemption season, even though they know like they don't have the squad depth as they did.
Okay,
in
we
the
can
past.
talk about the squad
in the
depth too.
past.
In the past, now like relating to
I haven't
past,
talked about they didn't qualify for Champions League.
so they are not
That anger.
that para, They are up there with 45 points.
Can you imagine?
They are up there with 40. Man City is coming. Man City at
Liverpool
April,
is scared.
bro. April 31st. If Man City day 3 and there's only 3 games left or 4 games left,
Scared.
Be
scared. I'm telling you.
They go win. They go head out.
Once you draw once, it's gone. And their features, one hard one go deep. For their features. Now, no be say top team, but team will be say that season they para. They don't go agree. Man used to go still. Look at that last time that they won. Aston Villa was losing 2-0. They've lost the league already. 3-2. Gundogan. No. Those guys, they are geniuses.
They are geniuses, but you cannot like ignore the mastermind genius behind everything. Sir, no, stop it. Now, Alex did not like escape him. The guys knight him. Say, you this guy, you are Sir Alex Ferguson. Let's knight Pep Guardiola too because he deserve him. You don't actually show everybody say Premier League goal.
Yeah,
is actually overrated.
Like when they lost to what was the name? Was it not Chelsea?
Then they turned Premier League to
I was
Farmers
shocked.
League.
That's why I like Guardiola. He's like my best coach. No, not this season. No. I was talking about that Champions League final when they lost to Chelsea 1-0, I guess. Yeah, it was 1-0.
Yeah.
When they lost to Chelsea, I was shocked. Guardiola didn't start there. Why? He's always overthinking. That's just the problem. But once he gets it right, it's working.
Always working.
Do you get? This last one too that they lost to, who did they lose to? Madrid.
Last season, last 2 seasons.
Yeah, last 2 seasons. Rodrigo, 9 minutes,
bro.
You already controlled the game. Then you made subs. Those you brought in Grealish. De Bruyne was he removed the
Yeah, now.
Brought in Grealish. Brought in people that they scored them. Madrid winning mentality. Madrid is another.
There's any lacking space like this, they will punish you for it.
Star boy Rodrigo.
But they couldn't do it last season. They couldn't punish Man City. Popo 4-0.
No, this one came back with revenge now. Para now. Now there's an history there. So the next top performer I would like to touch is Aston Villa. They would have been like the number 1, but there's a reason why I mentioned Liverpool because Liverpool, I just feel like the past 3 seasons they've kind of been like going down. They've been declining in a way. The whole team, the whole strength and everything, they've been declining. But this season they are kind of like
important players too.
They are every season it's just like they lose all their important players one by one every season. So but this season they've been kind of, it's surprising that they are number 1 because I wasn't expecting them.
True.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting them.
They
So
started bad. So are the number 1. They must have gone harder. What is Man you doing?
Man, you cannot go hard. Man, you can only go home. Honestly, they are always going home. Aston Villa, who are the top performers? How come Aston Villa is in number 2? How come? What did they find up there? So if you see that their coach, who is
Emery.
Like the same squad I didn't get with Gerrard. And Gerrard nearly carried them entire relegation. If they do Saka.
I feel they have good leaders.
Sure.
Leaders. Dressing room is always like smiling. Aston Villa now. I feel their dressing room is always smiling. They have leaders. Martinez, World Cup winner.
Sure.
I imagine. People they respect him.
And they have a good scorer
and he's always saving them.
He's hungry.
Only Watkins
is hungry. Carlos Douglas.
How you this?
McGinn.
Luis.
I was telling somebody about McGinn. He said the guy is not stable. His legs, like he has 2 left legs. I'm telling you.
2 weak.
How does he make these turnings? How does he break this midfield?
Sure.
How does it pass? How does it scores goals too? He's doing well. Those are the strengths that I think they have.
And they are
But
making
I feel they are still dropping. They will drop this season.
I don't think so. That's all.
I feel they will drop.
So if you say that they go champion next season,
What they just need is one injury.
last season.
no, but Newcastle, okay, yeah. Me say I talk Newcastle because Newcastle over like a space of like 5 months, they were already more than 5 months. They already gave like solid performance. Like you know, saying this ones go hard before you go beat them.
And they
go hard
maintain
before
it.
anybody go beat
That's
them.
why we are surprised why they are bad now.
This season.
Can you see?
Like,
But Aston Villa, that's what Aston Villa. I think if you want to come to the top as a like average team or even a regular team, all your tough duels, all your tough matches, you have to win it. Aston Villa has been beating all the big teams. Now only Man U surprisingly so that match said be like one of the match of the season for me. When Man U beat them 3-2, come back. Like Christmas gifts they use and do. I saw
history favor Nani.
We lose.
History favor Man.
What's
Never
that
lost.
What's that? Man, you know they lose for Boxing Day. They never lose before.
That's the history. So when they were beating 2-0, what's going on?
Just give them this
1, 2, 3 motivations. You guys are playing. Ten Hag actually said we played well the first time. If you can continue like this, you will win the match. And that's actually like a ginger.
Nice.
You played well, guys, but if you can continue like this, you will win.
Nice.
And they did.
To be honest, I think too much blame should be going to Ten Hag with Man U's downfall.
Yes.
Man U's downfall is as a result of years and years of mismanagement, and him just come there and he met them during that decline, and he's just trying his best to make the club stay afloat. He knew before. He knew what he was signing up.
Yes, he knew what he was signing up. He said he wants to change Man U. He knew already that they were bad because they were actually very bad. So he said he wants to come and change, and he came. He brought a pattern, process. Trust in the process.
Bro.
And power we play, and we played well. We won. He won us our first cup in how many years? Now he needs the point. He doesn't care about any process again.
I swear.
He needs the point. Just win. And these guys are not winning. Why?
How?
Thank you. They are not winning.
They will need time to get there. If he really wants to change Man U and they are behind him, like they are supporting him, then they will have to be patient with him. We'll lose a lot.
But he has some faults too.
He's learning now. As you said Guardiola said they always overthink sometimes. You know how many mistakes Guardiola has made through his life? He's learning. If you truly believe now, to just believe in him be the thing. Honestly, I think he's trying. The last top performer I would like to touch, like I'm looking at the top 6 of the table right now, Premier League table, and I'm just picking out the notable ones. On this table, number 3, 4, 5 is Man City, Arsenal, and Tottenham. And Man City, Arsenal, I'm not surprised that they are there. I'm expecting it for them. I'm even expecting better. I was expecting better from Arsenal, and they are not even performing up to what I was expecting. So they are not one of the best performers for me. But they are there. They are there. I mean, they get with more. I will make my number 3. West Ham United.
West Ham.
Well, okay. Nowadays, now who's your third? Like, who would you say is another top performer? Me, I don't mark Man City. I'm not surprised that there. Arsenal, they are even underperforming in my opinion. Tottenham, they are trying, but the fact that they can even be better because they've lost points from winning position a lot. Now, they were topping the league all those October, November now.
Exactly.
And trying
injuries now.
That's he fuck with their head.
Yeah.
Because Chelsea was a very terrible team. Chelsea used them carry body.
Chelsea couldn't even score. Chelsea could have won that game by the scoreline of 8-1. But Jackson
collected red that time too.
Just a miss.
Like short.
And later scored that trick.
I don't agree with this West Ham.
No, now West Ham to next now. Really.
Who they number 7?
Brighton.
I'm thinking about Brighton. Exactly.
Brighton now that performer.
I think they are coming up too now.
But this is not their season.
Anyway, this is not their season.
They played West Ham.
This is Aston Villa's season.
Talking with their apparel.
They sold their players now.
Okay, they play.
That's it for part 1 of European Football League recap.
We'll publish the part 2 of this conversation in the coming days. Support this podcast by sharing this episode with your friends and families. The link to all the platforms we are available on is in the description. Check out our content on TikTok at No Filters with Barry and follow us on X at NF with Barry. Tag us on X and share your review and suggestions on how we can improve on this podcast. Thank you. See you next time.